I had to bring you back. You got Teresa Davis up in here dancing and stuff. All in the videos.
I have my own little video.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to everybody that's checking in with us on Facebook Live, man. As always, we definitely appreciate the love. We appreciate the support. We just got an offer to have one of the shows catered by my man Devin Chapman, so we definitely gonna make that. Y'all can come back. Y'all can come back.
I'm ready to eat now.
Devin, if you in the neighborhood and you got a chicken box or something, man.
Turkey.
All sheets is turkey and broccoli. That's all
run it down.
I do not eat meat,
Turkey,
so you got
chicken,
some fish.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a pescatarian. I'm sorry. I don't eat no chicken. No,
I eat chicken.
Bacon.
I want turkey tonight.
Bring DJ Cole a bag of vegetable chips.
Yeah, I'll take that.
And a bottle of water.
Is he coming or not?
No, he's not coming. I can tell you he's not coming tonight. We'll make it happen, though. We're gonna
Pizza.
make it happen.
Hey.
We're going to make that happen. But in the building with us right now, man, we have our guest for this evening. Her name is Michelle Duberry. Welcome to Baltimore Flava Radio. Thank you for making this happen on very short notice.
No problem.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to talk a little bit about what you do, your business, your movement that you have going on now.
Well, Show Your Love started, I guess, about a year.
Show some love from the show.
Yeah, so the name actually comes from like on Apollo, and it
Got-
Show Your
okay.
Love for.
Okay.
That's where the name originated from. So the idea being, come out, show your love, and support Black-owned businesses.
Mm-hmm.
So I started Show Your Love about a year and a half ago. The way it started was. It was actually Christmas night. It was me and my family and friends who were sitting around talking, just talking about all the things going on in Baltimore, all the things going on around the country with police shootings and just all the bad, negative things that were going on in the African American community that we were upset about. Mm-hmm. And then we were like, what can we do that's positive? What can be our small little things that we could do? And so originally it was supposed to be a one-time event to support Black-owned restaurants in Baltimore, just like a one-time thing. And we talked about it that night. And we were like, yeah, we're going to invite all our friends. We're going to do this. Like, we're going to come out and support Black-owned businesses.
I so would have been there.
And literally that night, I couldn't stop thinking of other things I could do to support Black-owned businesses. Like, my brain was just going. And, I let the holidays pass. And after, January 1st, I reached out to my girlfriend, Sarah Allen. Shout out to Sarah if she's watching.
Hey, Sarah.
And I told her, I was like, I think this could be more than a one-time thing. I think we could make this like an ongoing business. So she was excited about it, and our first event was in April of last year. We did a party bus shopping tour to 4 different boutiques in all over the city, all over downtown. Wow. Mostly Mount Vernon in Baltimore. That was our first event. Then we did a bar crawl in Mount Vernon, 3 Black-owned bars. And one of the things that people say to me is that, I didn't know this was Black-owned, or I didn't know.
I was just about to say there's 3 Black-owned bars in Mount Vernon.
Well, one of them has since closed.
Okay.
But there were when we did our last year. So the 2 that are remaining is Flavor and the Room. So people just coming to us and telling us, I didn't know this was Black-owned, I didn't know this was in my neighborhood, I didn't even know this existed, and just bringing that awareness. The other thing being that, everyone is being affected by these negative things that are happening in the African American community, and people feel like they don't know what it is that they can do to make it better. And so I think people feel, people have work and kids to take care of and things like that. People aren't going to necessarily go to marches or call the representatives, but you are going to shop. You are going to go to a happy hour or something like that. Mm-hmm. So these are things that people are already going to do, and so my idea is just come and do it and support Black-owned businesses while you do it. So our tagline is Party with a Purpose. So not only do we support Black-owned businesses with our events, but we also donate a portion of our proceeds to different organizations that are also supporting the African American community. Like we've given money to Leaders of the Beautiful Struggle. We're looking into other organizations that we can donate to that are uplifting the Black community.
Awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
So how did Ellen tie into this? Because she has the Black Money Matters project going on, so I can see the correlation between the two.
Actually, so Ellen G has the Black Money Matters project, and she started trying to list and capture some of these businesses, because there still really isn't one place to really go and find all black-owned businesses. Even I, a lot of times, will just put something on Facebook. Does anybody know about a black-owned blah, blah, blah? You know? So that's what she was attempting to do. She actually did get a lot of businesses listed. And so I actually used her list for my first event just to get some ideas and to find some of them. And so I saw what she was doing. And then by the time I did my second event, I reached out to her because I just felt like our ideas went together so well of what we were trying to do. So I reached out to her, and she was so on board and excited to work together. So we've been co-hosting events since then.
So talk about the event that you have coming up.
So our next event is Saturday, July 8th at Sangria on Charles Street, 930 Charles Street. It is from 5 to 9. It's a day party. It's actually a sundress day party.
I saw that sundress. I saw that.
I'm not rocking a sundress.
You don't have to rock a sundress.
I'm not rocking no.
You can wear a romper if you want. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, no rompers. No rompers.
Interview's over. No, I'm just
So yeah, the ladies.
Okay.
That's another show.
That's another show, another topic, another day. So the ladies, we're going to do a sundress contest for the best sundress, and we're going to have $5 sangrias and food specials. We're just going to get together and socialize and have fun.
So is the sundresses to attract the male to come out as well? Because men love sundresses.
They do. Well, yeah, it's to attract, because guys don't necessarily come out to events. So and also just,
they hear the sundress and they
yeah. And the
And the
sundress. You don't have a reason to come out.
Goddamn reason.
Exactly.
Okay,
so
gotcha.
so I was like, we'll call it sundress season day party.
Right. Yeah. And when men hear sundresses, they think of no underwear and. Cause see, I'm around a lot of men, so I know what they want. So you're in the right direction.
So I just,
I want to make a disclaimer though. The sundresses aren't for every woman.
Shade dresses, maybe some shade dresses. You want a few shade dresses there?
Oh man, I'm not messing with
No comment on sundresses.
They really aren't for every woman. But shout out to every woman that wants to wear a sundress. But that's awesome. So, have you decided who are you? Well, are these proceeds for this event going to go to somebody, or are you kind of still looking for?
If someone out there is doing something great in the community and would like to contact me, definitely reach out. LNG and I are in the works of talking to someone, and I don't have her name with me, who is doing something around, now I can't think of it, with the girls getting kidnapped in D.C.
Oh, wow.
And so we are in the works of talking to that person about donating some proceeds to them. But if there's anyone out there who feels like you're doing something, that supports especially Black people in Baltimore, definitely reach out. I'd love to partner with you. And also, if you have a Black-owned business in Baltimore and you would like to have an event and work together on an event, I'm so open to to new venues and new opportunities. So definitely hit me up.
So what's the gratification for you when you have these events? How do you feel about the events afterwards? What's this for you?
I love it. So for me, I felt like it was. So I also do daycare at home. So I work for myself.
So you meet a lot of people. If you can do daycare, you can do any job.
If you do daycare, you need these day parties and getaways.
Right? Like, Mama needs a drink now. So before that, I used to teach middle school. So now I'm like, if you can teach middle school,
it strengthens your patience, and
it does.
You seem like a patient person.
Shout out to anybody that can work with kids. Man.
So what I get out of it. So I felt like it was marrying my three passions: socializing. If you can't tell, I'm a social butterfly. Socializing, helping Black people, and making money.
Awesome.
So those
You can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong with
Miss
those.
Duberry is awesome.
And I think the great thing about it is, like you said, you're actually capitalizing on stuff that we're going to do anyway. We're going to shop. We're going to go out. We're going to party.
Yeah.
So why not get something beneficial out of it? For our Black businesses, which we need to support anyway.
Yep.
That's really a dope idea.
What do you think about online shopping? What's your view on online shopping?
I personally don't do a lot of online shopping because I like to touch my things and try them on. But I know Amazon now has that.
Her things and try them on.
I know Amazon now has that thing where you can order clothes and try them on. How do I feel about online shopping?
Really?
Yeah, they have a new thing. I think it's convenient, especially for working moms. I think it makes it really convenient for them. But I don't know. I think the whole landscape of how we shop is changing. Malls are closing.
They are.
You know,
Definitely.
you know,
I went to East Point a couple of weeks ago. It was a ghost town.
It's so
and this was like
It's a
3 o'clock
dreaded-
on a Saturday afternoon. I was trying to find a vest,
It's like a dreaded
and
situation.
it was like a ghost
Yeah,
town.
it is.
Yeah.
It
You was
might
at
have
the
been.
wrong mall.
It might have been 13. That's the closest one to me. It might have been 15 people in the mall
Wow.
on a Saturday afternoon.
Wow.
I wonder this. Do you think they should let you know who you're buying from online, whether they're white, black, Puerto Rican, Irish?
I don't know. So one of my ideas, though, has been to have some sort of symbol, maybe starting in Baltimore, some sort of universal symbol for black-owned businesses in Baltimore that they can put in their window so that we would know. But it could
Like
be
an
like
Illuminati symbol.
Yeah,
An
but-
Illuminati
yeah.
symbol.
what? Not necessarily like a power fist, but maybe something innocuous like a black dot.
Just a quiet notation.
So we know.
Yeah.
Everybody else doesn't necessarily have to know because it works both ways sometimes.
Yeah.
But just so we know that it's black-owned.
That's a good idea,
That's
though.
one of my ideas.
That's a good idea. Like,
Yeah.
I drive Uber, so you know that you in the window.
I
is
drive
Uber.
Lyft.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you drive Lyft, so you know the L's are Lyft. Some
Exactly.
people merge together and do both. So yeah, that really is a cool idea.
Yeah. So something I'm thinking of working on.
Without being too overpowering and being discriminatory.
Yeah, it's not about being discriminatory. It's just so that we know, so we can identify.
Can't have like a no whites allowed sign.
No, of
No,
course not. You know, and all people are invited to my events. It's just that my whole focus is to support black.
It's sort of like you see the vegan signs, like vegan you can eat here.
Right.
Yeah,
It's not threatening, it's not disrespectful, but yeah, this is a black-owned store.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
I like it.
Thank you.
It's Duberry. I like
It's actually not a bad idea because, like you said, I would have had no ideas about black-owned bars in Mount Vernon. So, and I'm actually in that area often, whether it's social or whether it's driving. So, to be able to drive past a business and be like, hey,
it. You can really get drunk
Yeah.
at that black bar. You really could.
Speaking of which, Cheat Day, 737 Carroll Ave. That's like my favorite black-owned spot to get
Cheat
drunk.
day?
Cheat day.
So
like
like
you know, like when you're on a diet.
cheat day, you die,
It's my
yeah.
cheat day.
Ah, I'm a cheater.
I was like, where is she
Town.
going with this? Okay, I got
No,
it.
I'm just saying it's not because she said about getting drunk
Right.
at a black-owned spot. I'm just that's my. They have a strawberry Hennessy, y'all.
It's good.
Yeah, girl. I don't like Hennessy either, but you can't. It's dangerous because you really can't taste the Henny.
Listen, Hennessy. I love Hennessy. Don't. I will do a commercial. These people know they're talking about. I love Hennessy.
But yeah, Cheat Day is my spot. They have good.
I love Hennessy if they cut us a check.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. We love Hennessy.
I agree.
We do love Hennessy at this table.
I'll take National Bohemian if you cut us a check.
Yeah, I would drink that
put the
too.
can up, I
Natty
just
Bowl.
won't.
Oh, I'll drink all that.
I'll just put the.
Whatever
So,
you want me to hold in my hand.
Talk about Michelle.
Oh, me as a person?
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know what all you want to know. So, growing up,
You got a boy? No, I'm just playing.
I'm single. I'm single.
She's single, y'all?
Me too. Oh, keep going. Yeah, me too, fellas. Stay out of my inbox if you're not, though.
So, growing up, my dad was in the military, but my dad's family lived here in Baltimore, off the Alameda. So I would spend summers sometimes here in Baltimore as a kid. But growing up, we did move around a bit. I was born in Germany, and we moved back to Germany when I was a teenager.
You're born in Germany?
I was born in Frankfurt.
Wow. What's your favorite food from Germany? To
Oh,
eat?
schnitzel.
Schnitzel. What is that?
Oh, it's pork that's breaded.
Ah, next sentence.
Yeah. My wife's stepdad was in the military, and they spent
Okay.
time in Germany, and
Yeah.
she talked about the schnitzel.
Oh, so good.
Schnitzel I will not be eating, but yeah.
So I kind of moved all over, and then my dad got out of the military when I was 15. I went to high school in Columbia at Wild Lake, went to college at UMBC, and kind of stayed in the area. I feel like Baltimore's home. I love it here. I don't
Well,
really...
let's not get too fast. I don't know if it's home yet. I'm trying to figure out, so.
What?
Yeah, I think you're home.
Like, where's she going with this?
I love
I
it.
think you're home.
And when I travel, and people are like, "Oh, you're from Baltimore?" I'm like, or they'll ask me, "Is
Oh.
it like, or they'll
The
be like, is it
Wire.
like The Wire?"
Is it like
oh
The
my
Wire?
god,
Oh, it's the wire. What else they ask you?
that's basically. Oh, is it dangerous?
Uh-huh. I get that a lot when I travel. Is
Yeah.
it like the wire? Like, that's
Is it
all
like
we
The
have.
Wire? Yeah.
It's not all we have.
You know what I
people.
tell people? Like, I've never seen it.
And you know what I get now? Is Freddie Gray really happened? Like, what happened? You don't get that?
No, the CVS just set itself on fire.
We have people asking about Freddie Gray, just mostly like, is it dangerous and is it like The Wire?
Yeah, they get that. I get that a lot. Everywhere, Florida, anywhere. I don't care where it is. LA. Is it like The Wire?
Yes.
I sold so many books because of Thank You Wire, because of The Wire. So many books because they want to know the writing in Baltimore. Do we write like that? Is it like that?
Okay.
And then they just keep coming back like it's crack. I love it.
Oh, okay. If it works for you,
But The Wire was my mouthpiece,
good.
and I wasn't a wire. So
Were you?
yeah, I was an extra. I was a junkie. Play
Okay.
that,
Oh, really?
I play that a lot. Son, what's happening?
You getting typecast?
Yeah, I typecast my own self.
Now, I'm a Wire fanatic, and I might have to go back and watch what season.
But you will never figure out, you know.
I
'cause
bet you I
was
will.
So made up, and you wouldn't even recognize me. It had layers and layers. It's just like just a no really specific thing. I just walking around, background, laying
I'm a
around.
binge watch. What season?
Yep.
Can you at least tell me the
ask my
season?
son. I didn't get that too into. He was in it too. My son was in the body bag.
I'm a binge watch just to see if
If
I
you can
can
put me out, you're good.
just to see
And
if
I'm
I can
where the
find
hell
you.
am I? But yeah, I had a lot of layers on it. So that's when I got inspired to do movies because I
Okay.
was on the wire.
Oh,
That's what's
so
up.
cool.
Yeah.
So the event is July
July 8th.
the 8th.
to 9. If people are interested in coming, please come early. This event is getting a lot of. I don't know if it's the sundresses, the day party.
Oh, it's the sundresses.
Is it the sundresses?
Yeah, I want to wear
so-
one too.
So I've been telling people because once we hit capacity, we won't be able to let
Yeah,
people in.
and day parties are pretty popular
Oh, they
in the
popping
city.
now. Oh yeah.
You know, it's like I don't know why it seems like it's a new thing to some people because people have been doing day parties forever, but
They just called it
it's kinda
matinee.
like-
That's all.
Yeah.
yeah.
Matinee and happy hour. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
But now you should have speedos next month. That'll get you something too.
Listen now, I wanted
not
to do
one
a
of them
romping
things
party.
we do.
That's why I said the romper thing. I really did.
If you do a romper party, I'm going to beat
But-
you across the head. I mean, I see one black man with a goddamn romper on. I mean it.
That's why I didn't have it because I was told that.
I mean it.
Black men were not going to come and they weren't going to wear rompers.
Do
That was
not
my
ask
party.
a man to wear such foolish things.
I just thought it would be fun.
What's your favorite color? That's more important.
My favorite color
Romper.
is probably neon pink.
I like pink. My favorite color.
Yes,
Pink.
I have so
Red's my
much.
favorite color. But romper is not something I want to see a man in. I do not. I detest that. I think that. Can I ask you something? Since I got you here, you deal with a lot of people. Do you think the gay agenda is really getting pushed, or can anyone be gay on their own now? Can people just be gay on their own? Let them be gay on their own. You have to trick a person into being gay. Let me ask Cole. Cole's on the air. Where you at, Cole? Jump in, Cole.
I am gay on my own. I was gay on my own.
On your own.
So I can't speak for everybody else, but I do understand what you're saying. Like it's like
There's no gay agenda.
it's like they're pushing people to be promoting people to be gay on TV,
What's the
cartoons.
and what is the outcome? What is so great about it? What are they trying to do?
I think they're just trying to win the votes. That's all I think it is. I just think they're trying to win because we're popular. Like, you know, we popping. You know what I'm saying? And they're just trying to make us feel
Get you to the
accepted
polls. Yeah.
right now. That's all it is.
I'm gonna tell you what I think. Can I tell you what I think? I'm gonna tell you, Ms. Duberry, what I think. And this may sound kind of profound. And Cole, you just take another look from another way. It's bigger than that. It's huge. It's colossal.
Okay.
They don't want us to what?
Produce.
Thank you. No disrespect to you, because you're gay on your own.
I totally agree with that because I watch a lot of documentaries and I don't know if you guys, this is like totally off, but I don't know if you guys seen What the Health on Netflix. You guys should really check it out. It's probably going to change your aspect
I
on
will
meat
watch it.
and stuff like that. It's horrible,
I will.
but I do really agree with that. I have no offense taken at all. I agree with that. They're really trying to wipe us out.
Right.
They're trying
Make
to.
us extinct.
I don't.
She doesn't agree.
No.
It's okay.
Well, yes, let's debate. We can
So
debate.
me personally, I feel like that we should. I think that there's a lot of homophobia in the African American community.
Oh, I'm
Definitely.
nowhere near homophobic. I'm
No,
not.
you're not saying that you
but-
are.
no. I all my gay friends. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to gay hip hop gay. Shout out to me. Shout out to my girl Dominique if you're watching. Shout out. I could go on for days. Shout out to my nephew. Hell with it. You know, I love you guys. You already know that. But I'm telling you the core of it. I'm telling you, I want you to see it.
So do you think this is specifically being pushed on black people and not
It's
just...
not black. It's not just black.
So you think worldwide there's a gay
It's
agenda?
what you don't understand. The big thing that you're missing.
Yeah.
It's not just black. They want to wipe out any other race than white. They want white supremacy.
I don't doubt that. I just don't think that. So me personally, I believe that you're born with your sexuality, and I don't think that you just like I didn't choose my sexuality. Or people don't choose to be straight. I don't think you one day wake up and be like, I'm going to be straight the rest of my life, or I'm going to be gay or bisexual the rest of my life. I think you just are who you are, and I don't think that by showing gay people on TV makes kids gay.
No. But it's living an impression. When I was a small child, I didn't know that gay people really existed that much because they were so respectful. Now they're out and open and they're just outlandish. I think it's for heterosexuals as well. And I hate to see a heterosexual couple just tongue kissing, exchanging tongue in front of a child. It's totally disrespectful.
Yeah, I think that we have.
As you can see.
I'm just saying.
It's okay because it's interesting.
When I hear people talk about a gay agenda, I just don't agree. I feel like we should be inclusive of everyone, no matter who you are, what color you are. Love everybody, And
I agree with you.
And
I also know there's a hidden agenda. You need to realize that. Listen to your music. The music has taken a whole other direction. Yes. You are not under a rock. I feel the energy sitting next to you. You don't hear the music changing. You don't see our rappers changing their dress. You don't see our rappers talking about lean, talking about pills, trying to get you to not know what's happening.
Now, the whole thing with the drug references, that I have a problem with, definitely. Okay. But no, when I see, and I forget who it was that had, was it Young Thug that had the dress on?
Ridiculous.
Which one?
No, that was ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Let's talk about the jock.
Is that a syndrome?
With his heart and the weed,
He might pop up at the party with that on.
And when you say, pop a pill, when a song starts off with just give me a pill, this is ridiculous.
No, I agree. The drug references are out of control. Future and I think I do that. With the drug references,
it's ridiculous.
I think it's too much.
I don't see what the big deal is.
It's ridiculous. It's propaganda. It's
Because
propaganda. When you hear something over and over again, and you think it's cool to break a pill in half,
Papa Molly, I'm sorry.
We want to talk. What are you talking about?
Woo! Here's the thing.
Is that mic on?
Here's the thing. Yes, it is. Here's the thing. Okay, so let's go back to the 70s. All right. Okay. They referenced hair on. The same style of shirts that Migos is wearing. The Ozzy Brothers wore them shits.
Right.
Stuffs.
The Beatles.
Prince, Jimi Hendrix, all drug users.
Remember what she said, though, about the thing in the window?
I missed the window.
Well, having a sign up, letting know that black people work here,
Okay, gotcha.
But it was like not.
No, I didn't miss that.
It's kind of like hidden, let you know we work here. In music back then, if you think back, like you got a great point. It was more hidden. It wasn't as
No, but I'm not saying this. But here's what you got to do. You don't want to be the back in my day person because then you become out of touch. So yes, back then communication was slower. We did this thing called snail mail and magazines and news came out every 30 days. Yeah, all that's but that's old. So we can't have part of it, not have the other part. Stuff's more in your face. Stuff is more happening. It's more quick. Everything's out there. There's no secrets. Yeah, that's just what it is. And we can't.
Do you think every song
it's good and it's bad with everything. Every song doesn't reference drugs.
Just about.
No,
name one that doesn't.
A million. Do you know how many rappers it is? You know how many singers it is?
That's true.
That's not the ones that are.
But
I'm just saying.
I think Teresa's point is as far as what you hear on the radio on a daily, what you see.
See, listen, it's mostly old people listen to the radio. These kids ain't listening to the radio.
No, but I'm not just saying. I was just using radio as a reference. Yeah. But whether it's the radio, what you hear in the club, what you see on TV, radio. What you see on commercial radio, like that's the stuff that's like kids, literally being pounded.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I think the only people that's really affected by that part. Like kids listen to Pandora, with program listen what they want to listen to, or Apple Music, or Tidal, or YouTube, or Spotify. That's what kids is listening to. Only us is still with the old FM stuff.
But even
they ain't listening to it like
that.
But
even on that, but that's the stuff that they're still listening to the same stuff.
Yeah. I mean, like we listen to NWA. You mean like we listen to Two Live Crew and whatever crap that we listen to?
I personally don't. I mean, I've never been one to believe that the music that you hear makes you do a certain thing or act a certain way. Those people that commit murders and it was like, oh, I listened to Tupac and they made me do it. Like I've never bought into that, but I do understand where Teresa's coming from in the sense that when stuff is constantly being driven
into your brain every day,
constantly.
Why don't you get high? Why don't you drink some lean? Why don't you get some dirty Sprite?
But at the same time, like nobody's coming to these people and saying, here's a gun to your head. No, make that kind of music. This is their choice.
Well, you think it's their choice? No, it's not their choice. No, it's not. They're asked to do this. They're asked to wipe out our race.
I think they are too.
They are asked to do this. They are paid to do this. Nah, they not. Listen, they are selling their souls to the devil. If you can say this to your black people, then I'm going to give you a house. I'm going to give you a home. I'm going to give you a car you like. I'm going to give you a whip.
What about the drug dealers?
They're doing the same thing. I definitely agree with you.
Illuminati too, the drug dealers?
No, I didn't say anything about Illuminati. I said that they're being asked.
People do crime because they want to do crime.
No, I didn't say anything about Illuminati.
Because people buy it.
I don't even believe in Illuminati.
Right, exactly.
I don't even believe in Illuminati. I believe that people do what they want, and I believe there are racists who want things done certain ways. Like, if you look at the Fells Point area, and I know I'm probably way off with you guys, but if you look at the Fells Point area, they are pushing us out of the city. You look at the bus route. The bus route has been changed to emerge us away from the city. I'm so passionate about it. We could just go on something else we want.
No, I agree. I think gentrification is real. I think it's a problem.
It's real.
You know,
it's real.
I saw you say the thing about the bus the other day, and I agreed, but I was kind of like, okay, but you can get, it's like...
It's terrible. We give you 2 weeks of free bus ride, and then we're going to go up on the bus rate.
It's
hard. And while we're doing that, we're also going to move you out the city so you can't get back into your family.
Less service.
Give you less service.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's been nothing but a downfall. I had a woman the other day that told me that, you know, it's easier for me right now to pay $15 on Lyft than it is to figure out how to.
Oh, I take people all the time to work.
And I was like,
I take them to work all the time,
and much quicker. And I think the situation with her was she went from having to catch. She went from coming out of her house and walking up a block and a half to now having to walk almost 6 blocks to get on a bus to go to the subway to get on another bus. Whereas first it was just one bus straight to the jump.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I service bus riders.
Because they're saying they don't want the buses to travel from east to west now or something like that. It's ridiculous.
And did y'all see the lady at the town hall meeting the other day? She was like, "How you going to tell a grandmother to catch a pink bus?"
Oh yeah, different colors now.
How you going to tell a grandmother to catch a pink bus?
We're talking about green bus, red bus, different colors now to different areas now.
So it's colors and numbers.
Yeah.
Colors and numbers
and letters.
And it makes it hard for us to move about in the city. Again, move you away from the city. The vouchers, the Section 8 owners, move you away from the city. Yeah. The Dr. Levy checks. Hey, why don't you catch a check here at the corner store? What are you talking about, people? Yeah. Get a bank account. What are you talking about?
I was asking, we were talking about this whole Baltimore Link thing the other day, and I know a guy that drives for the MTA, and I said, did they ever come to the MTA bus drivers and ask for their
they pissed.
input?
I service bus drivers.
Like, hell no.
No, I service bus drivers, and they're upset.
Right.
Well, who asked for this change? Like,
it's the government. It's the government. Thank you.
Hogan?
It's the government. It's the government. It's all a plan. It's a plan. It's a plan, and people just don't see it. I love you, people.
No, people see it.
And the thing about it is they're going to have another town hall meeting, I think in the next couple of weeks, and they claim that they're going to ask the governor to come. We know Hogan's not going to come and sit into that. The person that I felt sorry for the most on Wednesday was the guy who's like the acting administrator for the MTA, because he's like literally got thrown into the fire.
Under the bus.
You could just, he's very new.
He got thrown under the bus.
Literally just got thrown into the fire, and you could like see the look on his face. He was about as red as this desk as stuff was going on, because like the people were genuinely angry. Like, and there was one, I'm not sure if she was white, if she was mixed, or if she was other, but she stepped up and she was like, why don't we just give it a chance? And I thought they was gonna have to
Lord.
police escort
Her out of there.
up out of that joint.
What
But
was her nationality?
I just said I don't know if she was white, if she was mixed. I want to say Mexican.
Oh wow.
I want to say she might have been Mexican.
Well, okay. So I get
But
you.
and speaking to them, they running up. They trying to run up. But y'all heard about the Mexicans that just left the restaurant.
From the restaurant.
Yeah,
What are you
talking
they just.
I hear that.
There's a restaurant down in Canton
Employed.
that employed 30-something.
People
I'll
who
say
work for
immigrants. I
free.
won't say Mexicans
Illegal,
because I don't
right.
know if they were all. But apparently the what's
illegal.
that facet of the government, ICE, came through.
Really?
And they knew that they were coming, so
shut
like
it
they
down.
literally just rolled out. Like before all of them got there, they literally
Wait, how did
just
they know?
rolled out.
How they knew ICE was coming?
I have no idea.
They got it
I
tip
have
off.
no idea. But
Well, I'm glad they did, so they didn't arrest
so
him.
like no, but like
Good.
30 of the employees
let
they
go.
went home because at that point they're thinking, okay, I have family here, I got so on and
Yeah.
so forth, I gotta get away. And then it was like now the owner of that restaurant has to show them proper documentation as to them really being able to work there. So it's going to be a whole
It's a form of slavery. I
it's
know you
gonna
probably
be a
gonna say
whole
crazy, but
fallout.
let's get someone in that's underpaid them. It's a
Yes,
form
it
of
is.
slavery. Still form of slavery. Either
Yeah,
way.
I think that getting ready, sending these people back is inhumane. When they have children that were born here, when they work jobs, when they don't commit crimes,
Absolutely.
they pay taxes, they're contributing to American society.
They don't pay taxes all
Yeah, they commit crimes too, though.
Well, a lot of them
Especially against
the time.
women.
They do though.
Yeah, they commit crimes too, though.
The point is that they're contributing people to society, and they have children here, they have ties here, and it's inhumane to send these people back. It's not right. And also, when you don't make it feasible to come here legally, it's not easy to do. People think, oh, just get your papers, and it's not that easy. If it was, people would do it.
It was tough.
People literally are dying trying to cross the border, getting brought over here by coyotes.
Because they wanted that bad, yeah.
Yeah, because their lives
And
wherever
when they
they're
get
coming
here,
Because it's
they
that
look
much
like
better than
they
what
look like
Exactly,
what
exactly.
they
and when
have
they
over
get
there.
here, they're like poo-pah. Like this city is this country.
But
is
it's
some-
still a better alternative than
Than
what
what
they're
they-
escaping
than what
from.
they
Like
came
you're not swimming and putting your life in jeopardy literally to
No.
go across the ocean,
Right.
unless what
Unless
you're
where
leaving
you at
is
is
like
bad.
really
Exactly.
bad. I remember having a chance to go on a cruise one year, and Royal Caribbean has this little island that they purchased on the edge of Haiti, and we all know Haiti is like.
That's right.
It's like a cutthroat, like really, it's a really bad country, and those natives over there, they gave them the opportunity to come over on the island side of it and sell, some items. They were doing like handcrafted items and stuff like that, and something as simple as $1 from us, which we take for granted, like literally meant the world to them. It was sad because they had a steel wall, and I thought about this when Donald Trump went on his build the
Oh,
wall
God,
thing.
yeah.
They had a steel wall that was about 15 or 20 feet high, and they literally had I don't know if they were soldiers or if they were just like regular officers, but they literally had people with M16 standing by that wall, and they would tell you as you went over to venture towards the shopping area, they would tell you like, stay the hell away from the wall.
It's your point of
Because
exit, don't
you
go
can
there.
literally get snatched up, and if you get snatched up,
You stick it on the other side.
it's a wrap. Like
Yeah.
you're not going to make it home to your kids. So I'm saying that to say that those people that take their life into their own hands to come into this country, we know what it is that they're coming into.
Yeah.
But for them, the situation that they're trying to get away from is that
Agreed.
bad that
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
have to,
It is.
that they're willing to take that chance.
Yeah.
And it's just sad. Like I tell people all the time when they complain, like, yo, stop complaining about what you have and what you don't have, because you,
Somebody got it worse.
yeah.
Yep.
And if you don't appreciate the little things that you can get, the little freedoms that you have in this country, go visit Haiti or some of those parts of Mexico, even some parts of
Venezuela,
Jamaica.
yeah.
Even some parts of Jamaica that I've been through is like
South Baltimore.
yeah, South Baltimore. But like literally, you can take a tour of Jamaica, and they will drive you up on this area called the rainforest, and you literally have a family that's a wife or a mother and 3 or 4 of her kids out there that are basically living in a situation where you got maybe 4 poles with a sheet over top of the pole.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And they're standing
That's
out
horrific.
on the road, like literally.
Yeah.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Just
Devil's advocate for 1
Yeah.
minute.
Sure.
What do you say about the people who say that illegal immigration hurts the jobs for people that are citizens?
Illegal immigration?
Illegal immigration, yes. People that did not legally come to the country.
I look
That's
at it both
ridiculous.
ways. I look at it both ways because they aren't lazy people. They do thrive. They work really hard.
Yes, they
And
do.
it takes away a lot from people that do work hard here.
I'm talking about them taking, like you can go to a restaurant with some facility and you see an abundance of Spanish workers who more than likely did not take the legal immigration road. What about the unemployment rate that we have of citizens?
Yeah.
Some people that are against the illegal immigrants and are trying to ship people out are talking about them taking jobs from
Exactly.
actual citizens.
Exactly. That's what I'm
They
saying.
want to come and work hard because they need the job.
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Is I see it both ways. I see it as a kindred heart. I see it as a person trying to make a living. As a person that works every day here, we see jobs that are less and less now. I see it both sides. I understand. Just like this lady here, she has a kindred heart, I know, because she feels sorry for a lot of things. Just talking to her.
But
I
bleeding
see
heart
that.
liberal.
Yeah. When she hangs out with me for 2 weeks, she'll be really tough. But I feel her passion. I feel her passion. I do. And I feel the energy, but I feel her passion. You know, and I was that person. I feel sorry for everything. But you can't. You got to pick out some things that you just got to look straight on sometimes. But that situation's hard to look straight on because they have families to feed, mouths to feed, and that's what you're going to say. You just said it. And you look at it both ways. We have people here. We want to feed our families too.
So, to that point, for instance, there were
And then we're going to wrap this up.
okay. There were some farms, and they opened it up to. I think they got rid of a lot of people who were working there illegally, and they opened it up to people who didn't have. I can't remember what area this was. To people who didn't have jobs to come and work in these farms. It wasn't Baltimore. To come and pick fruit. And let me tell you something. Americans, I don't care if you're black, white, no, ain't nobody trying to pick fruit. Nobody's picking fruit for $10 an hour. It's just not going to happen. And my point is that there are some jobs that people are coming here to do that no one else is going to do. Who's going to pick these apples? If we...
That does make our country run. Like some of the buildings we have here are built by a lot of Mexicans. I do.
You know, and my sister has a cleaning business. She has a very difficult time hiring people. You know, and most of her workers are Hispanic because they don't mind getting down on their knees and scrubbing and doing what they have to do to make $1. So I just think it would be extremely detrimental to this country to get rid of the backbone of our workforce.
Right.
And let me say, this country has been built on, unfortunately, cheap labor, right? Like it's always been one group's job to be the cheap labor in this country. And I think, you know, we need to train people in this country so they can get better skilled jobs instead of making, you know, Hispanics the scapegoat. How about we train people to do jobs where they can make better money instead of saying, look at these Hispanics taking your jobs. Don't nobody want most of those jobs that they're working. That's not the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to educate people and give people a skill so they can elevate themselves instead of picking on the people at the bottom.
That's a valid point. That's a valid point. Angela?
Shout out to all the Hispanics at Canton Car Wash because y'all do a great job.
Hey.
For all the Uber cars you do, wash them. You guys are great.
Let everybody know how they can find you on social media.
Okay.
Plug the event one more time.
So we're having a sundress season day party Saturday, July 8th from 5 to 9 at Sangria, 930 North Charles Street. We are also having a bar crawl September the 9th. And you can follow me on Instagram at Show Your Love. Love is LUV Tours. On Facebook, it's Show Your Love Black Business Tour. And don't forget, love is spelled LUV. So please follow so you guys can, you know, hear about the events that we have going on in the city. It's always a good time. You meet really cool people when you come out to our events.
I'm actually, the crawl would have been free.
September 9th. We're going to have another one.
Okay, so make sure you come back before September the 9th.
For sure.
Okay.
No,
It's probably like equivalent to bar hopping.
Yeah.
Oh, because I'm so out of the loop.
Yeah, same thing.
Let's go to more than one place to drink.
I'm out of the loop.
That's what we do.
I didn't know it was called that.
Yeah,
I've done that.
I don't know when it became a crawl, but it's technically called a crawl. But
Make
I
your
just...
announcement?
No, Teresa didn't make your announcement, other than her being pregnant, but that wasn't the real announcement.
I'm pregnant with possibilities. I'm pregnant with the future. I'm pregnant with happiness. I'm pregnant with...
Future could mean a baby.
You're having a baby by Future?
I am pregnant with.
She's pregnant by Future.
I'm pregnant with nothing but great things. I'm pregnant with great things, guys. I really am. I'm pregnant with working with people. I'm pregnant with the future. I'm pregnant with happiness. I'm pregnant with like meeting people like you are awesome. Michelle Duberry, and it's awesome to be on the show. The sky is always the limit. But I want to shout out King Cole. Can we get him? King Cole, my partner, King Cole. We had entered our film, our trailer, No Hands King, WJZ, Dev, God rest his soul. He's a dirt rider that was killed here in Baltimore. We actually entered it, and we've been chosen for Baltimore Film Fest. So we're very excited about that. Thank you. Shout out to King Cole. And shout out to Lane on Rankins. Yeah, I'm very excited about that, yeah. And then we're wrapping up Percocet, and then we're going to move forward on some things with that. A lot of work with Percocet. Thank you for all. Yeah, he stars in it, so thank you for all you guys who play in it.
10 minutes, all but I rock that 10 minutes.
Everybody who plays in that movie, all the women, all the men, all the doms, anybody. If you're in this movie, we thank you.
You know the ex-cons. Just real quick, and then we're going to hand this back over to Cole. The thing that I loved about what you guys are doing with that movie, it's like you said, okay, this is what's happening in this scene. This is what I want you to do. Go.
Awesome. That was fun.
And you just go. Yeah. I went from simply walking somebody into the ring to get beat up to having like a real Denzel moment where I'm down on my knees and giving it my all. But for the most part, like I don't know if you wrote specific parts for specific people or whatever case, but roles, there was a lot of parts in there that are just
sporadic. It's just fun,
natural because, like I said, you're just literally telling people this is what's going on. This is what I want you to do, and then just go. It
was fun directing that. Yeah. And then we did some of the bigger roles. They do have lines, and we shout out for learning your lines to some of the bigger roles. You have to give them lines. They need lines, and we appreciate you for taking the time out to learn them. And we're just excited. I want you to go to my YouTube page, Teresa Davis, and check out the trailer for Percocet. It's 17,000 and some hits on there already. We would love for you to go check it out. Go to Teresa Davis, Teresa, and follow me on IG. I need more IG followers. IG __ Teresa Davis.
You gotta understand that whole thing where you post at a certain time, and when you post at a certain time, you get more. It's some kind of.
And that is true. That is very true.
And you gotta use crazy hashtags.
I got 4,400 followers. I want more.
Oh, you got more followers.
So I want you to _ Teresa Davis _ I do follow back. And,
that's what's up.
And if you're married, stay out of my inbox. I can't get a man because this married men keep coming at me.
DJ Cole, let us know how we can follow you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Listen, DJ Cole on Instagram, DJ Cole _ SYL on Facebook. Cody is it. That is my personal page. I really can't post a lot of stuff on there because I'm always in Facebook jail.
Oh,
but my business, Facebook is at DJ Cole B More. I post all of my events on there. I post my reviews. I post my footage and stuff like that when I can. So Instagram DJ Cole _ SYL. Cody is it on Facebook, and my business DJ page at DJ Cole B More.
And I think she just booked a gig.
She did.
Here tonight,
I think I did.
Yeah, definitely, absolutely. So thank you again. I know everything was short notice today. Thank you for coming, and you definitely got to come back and rock out with us again.
Thank you.
Michelle's going to come back with us before her event in September.
Sure.
Teresa Davis.
I'll come back whenever he comes.
Oh, hold on, one more. I need to give a shout out to Superior Luxury Styles. I am actually here on July 19th representing Sean Superior.
I wonder if that's the day he's coming on. Is that a Wednesday?
That is that's a Wednesday, but I don't think he can come. So I'm going to represent.
Oh, so he's sending you in his place.
So he's sending. Yeah. So shout out to Superior Luxury Styles.
Bring your DJ equipment that day.
Okay, I got you.
That's what's up. quick.
So I want to shout out Jay Esquire for
shout out
for
to my
recommending
man,
me coming
Esquire.
on today. I really appreciate
Shout
it.
out my man.
Yes,
Jay.
Jay.
Shout out my man.
We love you.
We love you, dude. All right, man. We're gonna get up out of here. We're gonna let DJ Cole take us out. Thanks again to Teresa Davis for coming and sitting there with us. My man DJ Diamond K holding us down. We got the cool kids in the building up next, man. And remember, Baltimore ceasefire.
Yes.
Baltimore ceasefire the first weekend in August, man.
Nobody kill anybody.
Yeah. Start tonight and take it into August. Start tonight. Put the guns down. Read a book. That's what's up. All right, man. This is Baltimore Flavor Radio, radioonfire.com. We always